Now Roethlisberger to throw. Being chased out left. He can run for it, and he will. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Scrambling not particularly a Roethlisberger strong suit, but he does get the job done there and gets a first.
6-man. 50.
They'll run with the NC State man. It's Jalen Samuels. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Tackle made there by Frank Clark. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Roethlisberger. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 22 yards there, a first down. You know, when I see passes like that, I'm reminded of something you and I talked about yesterday. Big Ben was a wide receiver the first 3 years of high school, sitting behind the coach's son, and then he finally got that opportunity. I think he's made the most of it.
It's always the coach's son, isn't it? But you know where it helps him? When he looks downfield, he knows what the receivers are going to do. He actually has wide receivers' eyes when he's throwing the ball.
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. Johnson was the intended receiver. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. So after the INT, here's Mahomes, escaping the pressure right. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one, picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Mahomes now on first down. And this is caught by Watkins. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. They'll run it. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. The sack by T.J. Watt, or as his mother Connie calls him, Trent Jordan Watt.
57 colors.
After the sack on first down, Mahomes over the middle. He's got Watkins. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. Here's Mahomes to throw. Steps away to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. T.J. Watt able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. They do go for it. It's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. One interception. It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
First carry for James Conner, and this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it with Connor. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll run for it with Connor, and he's not going to get the first. I don't even think he made it back to the line of scrimmage. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and now the football's going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. This is caught. Watkins. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 5-yard touchdown run as his guys are on the board first here tonight.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
Buying time to his left. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Forced out to his left. He's going to launch it for Washington. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield, but that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. They'll indeed go for it with Roethlisberger. And this is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position.
Let's go, team. It's going to be a long day on offense.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it, and he'll get it down this time to the 17. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. 8-0 our score with 2 minutes left in the 2nd quarter. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis in his first half of action. And they'll get him down right around the 16. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now. Off the draw, here's Williams. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Hey, Sunday.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. And he's such a talented tight end, just creates nightmarish-type matchups on the other side.
He's so good that when we say tight end, we're almost damning him with faint praise, aren't we? Because he can do it all. He's as good as any receiver in the NFL.
Well, that's the deal. He's a wide receiver, just in a bigger body.
Bigger body, a matchup nightmare, and who's going to cover? When I sit in the film session, I just look at the coach and say, really? Really? You're going to yell at me? You go cover him.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that zip. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack. Here's Roethlisberger going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. Here's Roethlisberger to throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
This clearly the final play of the half, but no field goal attempt. They're going for it with 3 seconds remaining. Now Mahomes. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave them with a 3rd down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. Rolling to his right. And this is caught by Watkins. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. That one goes for 24 yards. They go play action here on first down. He goes full extension, and he's got it. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards. Mahomes will bring him up first and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. And that is caught by Watkins for a Chief touchdown. Sammy Watkins.